Castro in the crosshairs. I'm John Saucier, Fox News. Many Cuban Americans are celebrating after the Justice Department announced today it was indicting 94-year-old former Cuban President Raúl Castro for the deaths of 4 people when 2 planes were shot down in the 1990s. President Trump, any thoughts?
The Cuban population of Miami and certainly beyond Miami, people that came there that were decimated, whose families were ruined, appreciate what the Attorney General just did.
Fox's Dana Marie McNichol spoke with one Cuban American in Miami.
As the news spread, people are reacting. Oscar Fernandez, he left Cuba in 1961.
We hope this is the beginning of the downfall of the Castro regime. Sorry, a little emotional. And we're ready to go back and help in the reconstruction of our country.
During that announcement of that indictment, Acting U.S. Attorney General Todd Blanche, she said this is the first time in 70 years that a senior official from that communist Cuban regime is being held accountable for violence against Americans.
The Trump administration says it is ready to strike Iran again if Tehran refuses to budge on its nuclear program. This is President Trump and Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu reportedly had a phone call discussing this war. Fox's Trey Yanks in Tel Aviv, Israel, with more.
President Trump and Israeli Prime Minister Netanyahu reportedly held a lengthy phone call overnight as the region waits to see if the war will resume. Earlier, President Trump discussed his relationship and coordination with the Israeli leader.
He's fine. He'll do whatever I want him to do. He's a very, very good man. He'll do whatever I want him to do, and he's a great guy. To me, he's a great guy.
These comments come amid a massive U.S. military buildup across the Middle East. New video shows U.S. refuelers parked at Tel Aviv's Ben Gurion airport, waiting in case President Trump orders new strikes against the Iranian regime.
President Trump delivering the commencement address for the U.S. Coast Guard class of 2026. Fox's Mike Emanuel is in New London, Connecticut.
The class of 2026 at the Coast Guard Academy has graduated, and soon they will report for duty serving the country. The Commander-in-Chief, President Trump, thanking the Coast Guard for its help in reducing drugs brought in by sea, saying, quote, "You've been unbelievable in that endeavor." President Trump also thanking the class of cadets for being willing to step up and serve as America's first defenders and first responders.
Very soon, you'll swap your shoulder boards and you'll join the long blue line of legendary rescuers, seafarers, and service members that fill American hearts with admiration and pride.
At the Coast Guard Academy in New London, Connecticut, Mike Emanuel, Fox News.
From Connecticut to Maine, where Senate Democratic candidate Graham Platner is again facing backlash for past comments he made online. Fox's Molly Line and with more.
The remarks stirring new outrage is a post reportedly from June 2019 in which Platner appears to mock a U.S. soldier who was nearly killed, calling him dumb, saying he didn't deserve to live, going on to harshly criticize the soldier's actions under fire. In the post, he's referencing a viral video from the helmet cam of Private First Class Ted Daniels, who's seen taking on enemy fire. The video shows Daniels, who was shot 4 times, facing off against Taliban fighters in Afghanistan in 2012. Daniels went on to receive a Purple Heart. The Maine Republican Party called Platner unhinged and says he has no place in the Senate.
Platner is a veteran himself, previously apologized for his Reddit comments. The candidate's running to try and unseat incumbent Senator Republican Susan Collins. Congresswoman Nancy Mace proposing a constitutional amendment that would prohibit foreign-born U.S. citizens from serving in Congress, becoming federal judges, or holding Senate-confirmed positions. I'm John Saucier, and this is Fox News.